What's up, YouTube? Stocks by the Numbers coming to you again with another update here. Pilgrim's Pride Corporation, ticker symbol PPC on the NASDAQ. Right now, stocks trading 23 3/4, up 5 cents or 0.2% here on the day. It's only a few dollars off its 52-week low. Going back here to around the end of May is where I made the video. I pointed out the rising wedge in the upward channel here. We were in the low 30s here, about 31 and change. And as you can see, the stock ran up to about 34.5, so you could have made a few dollars there in the short term. And then, of course, broke with a pullback. We have our W, and then boom, a massive pullback. In that meantime, though, the company posted a very nice quarter here, beating on both the top and bottom lines there at the end of July. And then moving into October, the company with a very tiny miss there on revenues, but a very healthy beat on the EPS side, but has been volatile since then. And here, this big, massive EPS miss here with the company going negative, even though they beat estimates there for the revenue. The company cited extreme volatile commodity prices for why they came in so negative. But honestly, overall, the company is growing year over year, doing more and more revenue. We're dealing with hyperinflation. They're in a necessary product sector, chicken and pork products, fresh and frozen. So this company, in my opinion, it was a screaming buy back when I made the video at the end of May in the low 30s. Now we can buy it sub 24. Obviously, I'm a buyer. Quickly looking here at the numbers, market cap $5.6 billion. The company's trading only 7.7 times earnings, and they're earning over $3 a share right now. You can see here, minus this last quarter, this guy's playing Rocket League, minus the last quarter here, big miss, obviously, again, on the EPS side. However, before that, very healthy beats on the EPS side. So the company is looking in good shape, minus one rocky quarter. You switch over here annually again, coming out of the pandemic 2020, the company took a profit margin hit. However, revenues continued to climb. And now look at this, since pandemic, going from 12 billion to 14.8 billion, now up to 17.5 billion last year this company's bringing in. And you're telling me this stock, this market cap of this company is only worth 5.6 billion? I'm sorry, men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. And it's right here, black and white, that this company should seriously be trading a heck of a lot higher than it is now, almost like an LPX situation like we looked at, or even a Goodyear Tire. Again, we have a company that's trading, half, well, not LPX, LPX is in line, but Goodyear Tire trading, a third or fourth of yearly revenue. I mean, it's just embarrassing. So that's why a company like this, PPC, I liked it at 30. I love it at sub 24 here, 23.25. I really do think it's a screaming buy. And again, if you're doing it for the long term, which in my opinion you should be with a company like this, piecing your way in here sub 24, excellent price entry. However, if it does drop to, sub 23 in the next few days, don't get too upset because, in my opinion, take what the market gives you. That's why. If we like it at 30, if we like it at 24, it's a buy. If it drops down to 22.80, yes, it sucks in the short term, but it's still a buy. The market is now giving you a stock that you felt you knew you had to own at 23.25 that you can now buy for 22.5. So don't look at these as negatives. You have to flip every negative into a positive. If we switch over here, looking at the stock charts here, we bring up PPC, looking at the daily, look at the way it's fighting and bouncing off of this bottom Bollinger Band. That's why they beat the stock up already. The MACD does look like it's sliding down. However, the numbers are there. That's why, see, the guys on Wall Street, they know that they can't bring the stock down too low. Because again, as you see, even when they bring it down to 21, again, yes, it sucks and it seems extremely volatile. However, it immediately runs up and rebounds. Earnings get posted. Obviously, it's a beat because the company's killing it on the revenue side. And you could have made yourself, even in the short term, a quick 25-30%. So that's why you just have to get in at the right time. But this company is absolutely killing it, very healthy. So you have to get in at a good price here. The 200-day moving average has been pulling down now, and you can see it's at 26.65 here on the daily. I think that is easily attainable, even in the short term here, maybe inside of the next week or two. This company is most likely going to bounce and rebound very, very soon. Look at the tightening here on the weekly. The Bollinger Band's now curling inward, and you can see these tight little bounces. And that's what I mean. We looked at the financials. Even though it does look like the MACD is curling here and could potentially go lower, I seriously, seriously doubt that this company is going to break and go down. I would say, again, 90-95% confident, in my opinion, that this is going to break this triangle, wedge pattern, whatever you want to call it, and go upwards. But that's just me. So again, here the 50-day moving average on the weekly is roughly $27, and that's basically what the 200-day was on the daily. I believe 26.60 something, if I recall. So that's why, in my opinion, top Bollinger Band here, 26.44. It will most likely, stay in this little channel here that it has going on since October, and it will most likely rise now, coming off this dip, and go back into the 25s and the 26s, probably within the next week or two. But either way, definitely a buy. RSI sitting there at 42 there on the weekly. We'll check it on the daily, sitting there a little over 44.5. So it's in mid-range, but again, everyone knows the fundamentals are strong, and this is a company that you should be owning in your portfolio. For those guys on Wall Street, that's how they're looking at it anyway. So that's why, trust me when I tell you, they're buyers. And again, we initially did the video at 30. It looked good to us. Now it's sub 24. Simple as that. I'll leave it there. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Stocks by the numbers. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop it down in the comments section. I'm usually very quick to reply. Just like everyone on YouTube says, you like the video, thumbs up, helps out the algorithm. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Means a lot to me. Moving forward, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay positive. Thanks for stopping by. You guys have a good day.